Hi, it's Jennifer, and it's time for another brilliant business tip. Today, we're going to keep moving through that business planning process for next year, and we're going to start talking about calendars. This is where all of your great plans, all of those things that you really want to achieve, those goals, that vision, really start to come together. This is where your strategic plans meet your tactical planning. And the first step is to really look at your planning personality, which is what we were covering last week, and pick out the calendar that's going to work best for you. Now, that is not permission to spend the next 3 months trying to decide whether you should use Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook, or maybe you should have a planner, or oh my gosh, you should have a wall calendar and you should use that for certain things, and then you should have your Android or your iPhone app and you should use that for other things. And that's a big time out. Do not get hung up on what type of calendar you need to be using to the point that it stops you from moving forward. If you think that's going to happen to you, or if you think it's not, and then you find yourself in the midst of calendar chaos, it's time to just put the brakes on, get out an old-fashioned paper wall calendar, and start with that. And the other thing that you can do to help keep yourself focused on the task and not the tool is to just start with the first 3 months of the year. You really are going to get a good sense for how your work patterns are going to evolve as you're focused on these new business plans, whether this calendar is going to work the best for you, what you like and what you don't like about it. The other thing that you can do is pick out some key themes for those first 3 months. Instead of jumping straight from a big business goal down into a to-do list, stop in the middle and say, you know what, in January, I'm going to focus on my Facebook business page. I'm going to get that set up. I'm going to come up with the number of times I want to post each day. I'm going to focus on getting more people to come and check me out and like my page. And that's what I'm going to do in January. And that will really help dictate the things that need to go into those boxes. So those are really the 3 first key steps that I would take and that I encourage you to take to get out of calendar chaos. One is, don't get hung up on the tool. The second thing is, take it 3 months at a time. And finally, pick out a theme for each one of those months so that you don't get so hung up in your to-do list that you lose focus on what your business goals are. I will talk to you soon, and I can't wait to hear how your calendar chaos takes care of itself with these 3 tips. See you soon.